Hey, this is Nat, and we're off our couch in Pensacola Beach. We are back in Northwest Florida, in the Florida Panhandle, visiting this popular beach, which is also known as Casino Beach by some, named after the casino resort and activity center and resort that featured weekly boxing matches and even the Miss Florida beauty pageant. That resort thrived throughout the Great Depression and into the 1950s. The resort is gone now, but the name still remains. And in this video, we're going to talk about some of the amenities around Casino Beach, Pensacola Beach. We're going to enjoy the beach, of course. We'll walk the Pensacola Beach Fishing Pier. And if you were off the couch with us a couple of videos back and walked the 177 steps of the Pensacola Lighthouse along with us, thank you so much for taking that historic and beautiful journey with me. And you may recall us viewing Pensacola Beach from the lighthouse. And you may also recall me saying that we had the wonderful opportunity to visit quite a few places in Pensacola, as well as other areas of the Florida Panhandle. So if you enjoy this area and you want to see more this area has to offer, please subscribe if you have to do so and keep getting off the couch with us. Now that we're actually at the beach, instead of looking from afar, let's check out what this beach has to offer. This is a beach surrounded by amenities. There is a large free parking lot. The pier is here, as I mentioned earlier. Pensacola Beach Boardwalk with shops and restaurants is right directly across the street. And right on the beach, there is mini golf and arcade action available at UFOs and several restaurants like Surfside Bar and Grill. Crabs on the beach caught my eye for obvious reasons. Since they are directly on the beach, they offer both inside and outside dining on their open air deck, along with an enticing menu and some history. This is a 16th century Spanish cannon found where Crabs on the Beach Tiki stand is now located, used by Tristan de Luna to defend Pensacola, America's first settlement, in 1559. Now, if you've been getting off the couch with us for a while, for the past year or so, you know we appreciate you all immensely for getting off the couch with us week after week. And you probably know I found that fact very surprising since we film in St. Augustine often, just last video actually. And St. Augustine was founded in 1565, 6 years later, and they claim the name the nation's oldest city. When you do hear the story of the founding of St. Augustine fully told, it's called the nation's oldest continually occupied city, which is why they claim that nickname, the nation's oldest city. The settlement at Pensacola was abandoned in 1561 due to a hurricane, and another establishment didn't come about for well over another 100 years. Really interesting. I had no idea either. That's a shock for me, along with this beach. Another shock. How gorgeous is this? As you see, we were right at Casino Beach or Pensacola Beach. We are here in late November during the off season, and the beach is wide open, as you can see. Behind us are restaurants. This is the off season, so not all of them are open. That is the back of Crabs on the Beach where we just were. And beside Crabs on the Beach is the dock, a beachside bar also serving food. We're wanting to come back to Pensacola in the upcoming year, and we do see a lot of interesting restaurants in the area. So we'd love for you to leave your suggestions and recommendations for the best restaurants in the area for us to visit. To our right is the Pensacola Beach Pier. We'll be walking that shortly. Right now, I am cherishing this beach walk. I'm just loving this sand. How beautiful is this walk? And it feels good too. The sand is so soft, really soft and fine. I have to demonstrate. It's just a lovely beach day despite the temperatures. It is chilly. It's colder than normal for us. We usually visit the Panhandle pretty much every November for like the past 3 years. And it is colder this time than it has been on our previous visits. Despite the cold, I have to show how clear this water is. So I am bravely getting in there. Wow, look at that. Cold. Yes, it's very cold, but the water is so clear, so beautiful. And look, I am so close. I definitely will not, but I could reach out and touch them. So these are manta rays. I've also been told that these are devil rays. For the sake of me not being wrong or being confused, I'm just going to call them rays. I'm also going to call them mesmerizing because I just love watching them move through the water. This It's almost like they're flying through the water. The way their fins flap so quickly, yet gracefully, just beautiful. I could watch them all day. And luckily, they come around so often. If you were sitting on the beach for some time, you would have multiple chances to enjoy their presence. There they go again, making their way toward the pier. Let's follow them. So we're going to go ahead and make our way to the pier now too. You can walk or fish on this pier. Here's a better look at the prices for both walking and fishing. For fishing, there are senior and military discounts, and a child fishing pass is available at a discounted rate also. And there are more places to eat right on the pier. Bear Fruit Bowls and Coffee is right at the pier, along with Casino Beach Bar and Grill. And where you pay to walk or fish on the pier, you can also purchase any necessary supplies. We're just walking, so we paid the $2.25 each for 4 all-day passes, and we have everything we need to walk and enjoy the pier. This is one of the longest piers in the Gulf of Mexico, measuring 1,471 feet. The longest pier in the Gulf of Mexico, and actually the entire state of Florida, is the Navarre Beach Fishing Pier, which we have visited and filmed our experience walking that pier. That video is in the description box, and we will visit that pier again in an upcoming video. That pier is 1,545 feet long, so it's not too much longer than this one. So we still have quite the pier walk to partake in and enjoy, like these views, for example. How beautiful. And look, we can see the rays from here. From this viewpoint, you can really see how fast they're moving. Tell us in the comments below, which viewpoint of the water, of the rays, do you prefer? Do you like it when we're up close, nearly eye level with the rays, standing in the clear water on the beach? Or do you prefer looking down at all of the action? I will say that we can see more from the pier, obviously, since we're moving further and deeper into the Gulf. In addition to the rays, we can see an anhinga, and London just saw something huge. Someone at the end of the pier is saying it was most likely a sea turtle. My daughter and I are just now approaching the end of the pier. There's the sun starting to go down. We'll be back to admire the sun later, but right now we have arrived at the end of the pier. So let's take a pause and look out into the Gulf, the largest Gulf in the world too, bordering Florida, Alabama, Mississippi, Louisiana, and Texas. It's just breathtaking. Just looking out on the water that goes way beyond what we can see. Just beautiful. We'll head back now. We're kind of tempted to just head back to our resort. As I said earlier, it is cold, colder than normal for us this time of the year when we visit. And when the sun goes down, even if it is warm outside, from our experience when we visit the Panhandle in November and December, if it is even a warm day, when the sun goes down, it gets cold fast. Despite the weather though, it is so close to sunset. We're going to stick around, make our way back to the beach and enjoy the sunset. On our way leaving the pier, there's a photo op for all the people fishing, and we're able to reel in a catch. On the Visit Pensacola website, it says in the summer months you can possibly catch bluefish, pompano, redfish, flounder, tarpon, and sheephead. I'm not sure about the winter months, but people are out here fishing, so something must be taking the bait, I imagine. Okay, so we have made it back to the beach, as you can see, to enjoy this beautiful sunset. Whenever we're in Northwest Florida and the Florida Panhandle, we try to catch as many sunsets as possible. And I think we will go ahead and end our adventure on Pensacola Beach right here with this stunning sunset. Our friends, the rays, are showing back up to enjoy the sky. What a beautiful scene right now. Thanks so much for joining us here on Casino Beach or Pensacola Beach and checking out the amenities around the beach, walking on the soft white sand with us, and wading in the clear waters. Thanks for joining us on the pier too and staying with us to enjoy this amazing sunset. Let us know please on what your favorite part of your trip was today below in the comments. If you're planning to visit to Pensacola, we'd love to hear all about that. And are you visiting in the off season, or are you coming during the spring or summer? We would love to hear all of the details. And if this video was helpful with your planning, please hit the thumbs up button and let us know. And if you found this video helpful, keep joining us off the couch please, because we are still in Pensacola next video. We'll be at the Pensacola Beach Boardwalk. We're checking out the shops and restaurants at the boardwalk, in the beach too, another beach that's directly behind the boardwalk. So if you're yet to subscribe, please subscribe. Keep getting off the couch with us. We'll explore more of what Pensacola has to offer together. And for more travel inspiration, sign up for our newsletter too at offourcouch.com. The sign up link is also in the description box. As always, thanks so much for joining us for this adventure in Pensacola. Thanks for thoroughly enjoying the beach with us, and we always appreciate you all getting off the couch with us week after week. And the likes, shares, comments, and feedback make these adventures possible, so thank you. Until next video, click on the link to see another one of our experiences. Thanks for watching.